You can refuse illegal orders.
You can refuse illegal orders.
You must refuse illegal orders.
Senator Alyssa Slotkin.
Senator Mark Kelly.
Representative Chris DeLeo.
On Monday, the Pentagon announced that it was investigating Democratic Senator Mark Kelly for possible breaches of military law after he and a group of other senators posted a video to social media last week calling for troops to refuse following any unlawful orders. In a social media post to his own personal social media accounts, Defense Secretary Pete Hegseth explained that the reason that the Pentagon was investigating Kelly specifically is that he was the only person that the Pentagon had jurisdiction over. The other lawmakers had either never served in the military or had not completed a full retirement and thus were not subject to recall to active duty like Kelly was. The Pentagon wasn't exactly clear where they saw this investigation ending up, but the statement does say that it could involve recalling Mark Kelly to active duty for what they say are either court-martial proceedings or administrative measures. And administrative measures would be disciplinary action outside of the formal criminal justice system within the military. Since the Pentagon statement has come out, several Democratic lawmakers, including Kelly himself, have reacted to the news. Kelly said that he found out about the investigation through Pete Hegseth's social media posts and that he would not be intimidated. Whereas Democratic leader Senator Chuck Schumer of New York said that Trump was attempting to use the Pentagon, quote, as his personal attack dog, unquote, and that this was something that dictators did.
I'll answer that in a question, but go ahead.
Supportive of the Pentagon's investigation into Mark Kelly, and what do you make of his response that it's just intimidation?
The White House is supportive of the Department of War's investigation into Senator Mark Kelly, and I think what Senator Mark Kelly was actually trying to do was intimidate the 1.3 million active duty service members who are currently serving in our United States Armed Forces with that video that he and his Democrat colleagues put out. Senator Mark Kelly well knows the rules of the military and the respect that one must have for the chain of command, and that all lawful orders are presumed to be legal by our service members. You can't have a functioning military if there is disorder and chaos within the ranks, and that's what these Democrat members were encouraging. It's very clear, and not a single one of them, since they've been pressed by the media, and I'll give you guys credit for that, can point to a single illegal order that this administration has given down, because it does not exist. They knew what they were doing in this video, and Senator Mark Kelly and all of them should be held accountable for that.
Democrats have condemned comments by the U.S. president accusing half a dozen Democratic lawmakers of seditious behavior punishable by death. The lawmakers, all veterans of the armed services and intelligence community, had called on U.S. military members to uphold the Constitution and defy illegal orders in a video message.
Our laws are clear. You can refuse illegal orders.
They also said the Trump administration is pitting our uniformed military against American citizens. Although the lawmakers didn't mention specific circumstances in the video, their message came as the Trump administration continues attempts at deployment of National Guard troops into U.S. cities for various roles. President Trump's initial comments were made on social media Thursday. On Friday, in a Fox News radio interview, he said, "I am not threatening them, but I would say they're in serious trouble." Democratic leaders had warned the president's posts would encourage political violence.
We had patriotic members of the House and the Senate have their lives threatened by Donald Trump in the most unhinged, unacceptable, unconscionable, and un-American way.
Pentagon spokesperson Sean Parnell challenged that illegal orders were being issued, saying, "We love the Constitution. These politicians are out of their minds." One of the lawmakers, Chrissy Houlihan of Pennsylvania, said she has yet to hear from a Republican colleague expressing concern about Trump's social media posts. She said she was dumbfounded by the silence and viewed Trump's remarks as a threat against her life and an explicit embrace of political violence.